Was the sunrise hike in Acatenango worth it? And was it worth staying in Antigua for a couple days afterwards? This is day 117 to 120 of going from the Arctic to the Antarctic without flying. After a grueling 9-hour hike yesterday, people in my tent woke up at 3:30 to do the sunrise hike. My knee was swollen and I told myself I wouldn't do it, but FOMO got the best of me, so I put on my headlamp, popped some Advils, and started trucking forward. I can confidently say that the sunrise hike is even harder than the one last night, but after an hour and a half, we made it to the top. It was really windy up top, so I didn't realize my voice was muffled. I was just kind of overjoyed and emotional here. I've dealt with chronic pain basically my entire adult life, and there were years I couldn't get out of bed, wishing I could even just walk without excruciating pain. So the fact that I was able to do this and climb something like Kilimanjaro as well are things that I will never take for granted, and I'm aware that some of you guys have your own physical health issues. So thank you guys for being part of this journey, and I'm hoping some of my efforts and content in the future will delve into my own struggle and potentially help people in similar situations. With that being said, at around 6:30, the sun finally showed up and it was extraordinary. You could see the sun rising from the volcano on the left side, but then Fuego itself was still erupting in the morning, so it was out of this world. The descent was very steep and a little complicated. The views were incredible, and there was also dust everywhere. This is what my shoe looked like by the end of the hike. Once we got back into Antigua, the only thing on our mind was food. The food here is generally quite expensive, so we decided to spend most of our time in the markets. And I mean, I was really in the market. For example, this beef soup with rice was only about $5. These pesto chicken sandwiches were only about $2.50. Fruits in the market were exotic and plentiful. These greenish mangoes are very popular.
Kind of sour, tangy, tastes exactly like a mango if you removed all the sweetness from it.
Our main mode of transportation around the city were these tuk-tuks, but since they're cobblestone roads in the downtown, it was very, very bumpy. So I'm sure our ride to this area called Lake Atitlan will also be bumpy itself. So help me bump up my views, and as always, make sure to follow my journey.